Hello beautiful people, hello my kings and my queens. Welcome back to my channel once again. Welcome back to Onyi Healthy Tips and the beauty channel or family channel, anyone you can call it, there is no problem. You're super welcome to my channel. If today is your first time of joining me to this particular channel, you're super welcome to my channel. You do not just miss your way, you are at the rightful place. For those of you who are joining me for the first time, this is where we'll talk about healthy tips, where we discuss about healthy tips, showcase most of the things you need to know and also understand, talk about positive things that can encourage and impact a fellow human being, those things that we can deserve to have, those things we can be able to learn to get more understanding and act rightly, what it means to be a good parent, and all the other things. I don't just stop only discussing on these things. I also talked about some of the tutorials. I tiger tutorial, makeup tutorial, cooking tutorial, so many things that can be of a good benefit to a human being. That is exactly what I share in this particular channel. So today I'll also be going back to where I stopped yesterday concerning parenting skill. For the few days now, we'll be talking about parenting skill. That is exactly what I'll be discussing for few time now. And I don't want to just end it in halfway. I want to make sure that I complete this particular parenting skill very well, because there are a lot that covers parenting skill. There are a lot that parents doesn't know. There are a lot where parents have been missing it so much, and it have led some of these children into parts where they are not supposed to be. And I think that it would be very wrong if I know most of these things and I did not come out here to share it for those who doesn't know to understand. Remember, information is key. Knowledge is very important. Unawareness is bad. It can lead to something next tomorrow. So please, if you actually watch this particular episode and you feel like sharing it, please go ahead and share it, because it was sharing. There are people who come across this and also lay one or two that will help them in their family. This did not stop just for only people that are parents. If you are single parents, if you're not even a parent, you're expecting to be a mother and father tomorrow, this particular tips is also for you. You can learn and get yourself prepared for future. So that is what it is. So without wasting any of your time, I'm going to just dive into where I stopped yesterday, because I still have a fresh episode or a fresh discussion for today concerning parenting skill and the family matters. So before I go further, I will say, please, if you have not really subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and click at the subscription button, like the video, share this video, and also give it a thumb up. And don't forget to comment please. I need your communication by seeing what's your relationship or your reaction towards the educative part. So today I'll be talking about good parents-child communication. Good parents-child communication. There are a lot of people who have mixed this communication. This communication is very important too, but a lot of people doesn't know. A lot of parents doesn't know. How good is your communication with your children? How do you communicate with them? How do you talk with your children? Is it in a very positive way or in a negative way? Is it good enough? That is the question. So now I'll also let you guys know what it means to have a very good communication with your children or with your child. So what are those good qualities of a good communication? What are those qualities? What are you supposed to do? How are you supposed to do them? When are you supposed to do them? Remember, it is your child. Even if it's not your child, it can be your neighbor child. Give them a good parenting skill as well. Children training is not only for your own children. You can equally train another person's child by correcting that child when that child is making mistake. It should not just only be restricted just for you and your family. Remember, any help you render to anybody, heaven counts it for you. That is what it is. Now, number one of what I'm trying to discuss with you guys, what is stop? What does it mean when you say stop? S-T-O-P, stop. What does it mean? Now, when it comes to stop between parents and a child, you need to be calm. Put away anything you are doing at that moment. Stop. Try to pay attention what is happening within that period or within that moment. Stop whatever. Concentrate. Pay attention. That is what that stop means. Relax. Relax as a parent. When a child looks at you that he did something that you're supposed to act immediately, you did not say a word. You are just calm. And you did not act immediately. You are just calm. Just quiet. He or she will feel something that something is actually wrong. Yes, it's a very good communication. If you don't know, look, eyes contact. When your child, maybe you are in a mix of people, or you have a visitor, this communication is very important. Having that good eye contact with your children So that when they're actually behaving that you don't like, you can use your eye, to communicate with them, and they will understand that my mother is not happy with this. Maybe the child might be sitting down improperly the way he not, and in fact he's not supposed to sit. You can use eye contact and give her a sign, and she will understand immediately. Or maybe there is a discussion that's happening between you and let me say a visitor in the house, and she's sitting close to you. You can give her an eye contact, or give him an eye contact, and the child will move out immediately that yes, my mother doesn't want me to be in this presence of this discussion. This is a very good communication between a mother, a father, and a child. Yes. Then listen to your child. Whenever they are trying to say something, try to pay attention and listen properly. What are they saying? What is this message? What does this message actually mean? What is this child trying to say? Get more information about that. Listen. Pay more attention to know what that child is saying. Give that child a listening ear. It's very, very important. Allow him or her to say everything. Don't just cut it on a halfway. Allow them to speak, because children like telling you what is in their mind. They don't like maybe when they're trying to explain something to you, just cut it halfway. No. Allow that child to spill whatever they want to say. Let them say it. Let he or her free his or her mind. And you have listened, then before you now know what to say or how to respond to that. That is it. Always answer your child's questions. Remember, children like asking too much questions. Yes, they will ask you, mommy this, mommy that, is this thing like this? Always give them an answer to their questions. They feel more better, happy whenever the parent responds to their questions than when they ask you, say, I don't know, just leave me, Joe. No. That is not a good parent-child communication. Parent-child communication should be when they ask you a question, try to give an answer to that. If you don't know, you don't know. Or tell that child, I don't really know. But if you know, try to answer than saying, leave me, Joe. That is not right. Then, the next one, anytime you want to asking for something, asking question or what, make sure you use the proper words. Whenever you want to ask your child for something, always use how, when, where, how. Those are very, very important words to use than to be so aggressive at that point in time. Yes. Always be positive. Right? Respect your child. Always be positive. Respect your child. It's not only adult that needs respect. Children also need respect. And the parents should give their children the respect they deserve. They need that respect as well. So always be positive. Make sure you are always positive to your children. Respect them. Always focus on solution, not blames. Don't always be blaming. Focus on solution. When you see something that is wrong, make sure you know what are the solution for this particular one. Don't over blaming. Let me put it that way. Don't over blame. Focus on the word, on the solution. Is very, very with yourself. If you want to message, don't accuse. Start with yourself. Instead of you accusing, don't over accuse your children. It's not a good parents-child communication. Over accusing is not right. It's not right at all. So use, for instance, let me say this example. Maybe you might not understand when I say use I message. That means start with yourself. I, myself. You might not understand what I mean by that. For instance, instead of you telling your child that you are so irresponsible, instead of you to tell your child that you are so irresponsible, use get so worried if I don't know where you are. I get so worried if I don't know where you are. It's a very good communication. It's a very good communication for you to say you are irresponsible. Let your child understand that I get so worried if I don't know where you are. It's a good parent-child communication. Yes. Always have a conversation with your child again and again. Remember I said this in my last video that communication matters so much. Good communication with children are very, very important. I've just listed some of the things you need to know concerning whenever you want to have a good communication with your children. And this is supposed to be there. Develop it. Let it work out for you. You can make it work. Yes. The eye contact, you can make it work. When your child knows that you have, just beep your eyes. My children, sometimes when I want to talk to them and I feel like talking to them, someone might understand that I'm trying to tell them one or two things. There's a way you do communicate with them. I might just pause. I might just be quiet for a moment. They know that something is wrong. They try to find out, mommy, what is it? You might like to talk at that moment. You might like decide not to say at that moment, or just give them a blink of eyes that please don't do this. good communication matters a lot. It's not fight, it's something that will help train your children properly and they become somebody for future. Thank you guys and God bless you. I have this channel. I love you all and bye bye bye.